a tip. I did not like the service. Just to keep it from waiting around.
Absolutely.
You with the rifle.
I got a question for Quinn. When you did Reno for Final Fantasy, how was that experience?
Sexual. No, it was great. I had a ball doing it, and I think it came out in the performance. It was a lot of fun. You know, it was great to be a kind of a wise-ass, swaggering guy. You know, yeah, your mom's cool. Wait a minute, what the hell am I talking about? And being able to be sidekick with Crispin Freeman as Rude. We provided some of the comic relief, I think, to a much-needed drama. Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, you.
What voice actor, living or dead, would you like to work with in the future?
Well, some of the dead actors I'd like to work with in the future when I'm dead.
Is there voice acting in heaven? That's today's question.
Mel Blanc. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want the chance? Well, it might be intimidating, wouldn't it?
Oh, probably.
Mel Blanc?
Oh, yeah.
So I remember a few years ago when they were trying to audition people for the Looney Tunes characters, and they sent out a CD of Mel Blanc doing all the characters, and I listened to it and I'm like, I can't audition. And listen to that. I can't do that. It's Bugs Bunny. And Elmer Fudd. And Daffy Duck. And Sylvester the Cat. Although I did find out that Sylvester and Daffy are the same voice, one is sped up.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know, it's interesting because a lot of anime is not necessarily based on changing the voice and doing like, you know, like funny cartoon voices as much as it is just playing the character, honestly. You could probably take a lot of single clips from each of us, different characters we played, put them back to back and go, well, that's the same guy. But if you were to watch each of the shows, the characters are very different. So for those of you even that are interested in this kind of work, it's important that you know that the acting is really the key to being a good voice actor. Not so much being able to imitate funny character voices all the time. I often compare it to like something like a Robert De Niro, who has played a million different characters, but he always sounds like Robert De Niro. Because his goal is not to change his voice with every role, his goal is to play the character, honestly. So somebody like Mel Blanc would be an amazing opportunity because he had such versatility and flexibility with his voice. But a lot of anime is not as much about changing the voice as it is about playing the character, honestly. Right? So, yeah, but having said that, I mean, he's probably unquestionably the biggest icon. He may be one of the only people on planet Earth that is kind of, his name has become synonymous with voice acting and animation. I mean, there are so many people that have done this for so many years and largely go under the radar because we're not quite as, for obvious reasons, we're not quite as visible as the on-camera media guests, like a lot of the guests that are here. But Mel was fortunate with all of his amazing work to have kind of, his name kind of became synonymous with voice acting, animation.
Pre-internet, he was probably the only voice actor that you ever heard of, or maybe certainly ever knew what he looked like.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm embarrassed to even say, as much as I love The Simpsons for many years, and I don't watch it as much anymore, because I mean, how long? 20 years? 23 seasons. For many years in the beginning, I watched it all the time. To this day, don't tell anybody, because don't put me in trouble. But to this day, I don't know exactly who does what voices. So even something that famous and popular for so long, the voice actors often don't get as much recognition and visibility as on-camera people do. It's just part of the job.
Sure.
Becky?
Becca?
Becca? Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Becca! Hey, everybody, turn around. Say hi, Becca.
Hi,
We love you. Here's that guy right over there. He wants your number, Becca.
Sure. Yes, yellow, waving. You. I love it. It's like, I'm so excited about waving.
Yes, my question is, how do I stop my arm from doing that? Yes, right. My leg.
My question for Vic, can you catch?
Can I catch? Oh, I sure can. Can you throw? Is the question. Hold on a second. Hold on, because I'm very limited in my mobility here down there. That's what we call underthrown. Try again. Ready? Go. Whoa! To the victor goes the spoils, literally.
Oh, that's what
I almost got hit.
Or a military fight.
I know, I was like,
Military shark. Have you ever had one of these? Holy crap, they're good. Oh, the dark ones are the best. Yeah, they're really good.
And you just made 5 grand on product placement.
This panel brought to you by Milky Way.
Proud sponsor of the 2012 Olympics.
Yes, Richard there.
Monty! Sorry.